welcome back to, it's my turn to introduce this because I can't say it, a midweek mini. I did it!
Yes!
Not a midweek wee-wee.
That's a midweek wee-wee.
A woo-woo. Right, Sam has got, oh, hang on, do we introduce ourselves?
Oh, hello, I'm Johnny.
I'm Georgie.
And I'm Sam.
And Sam has got the box of destiny.
I do, the box of
Shall
destiny.
I
And
pick?
hang on, so we need to start, so... Okay, yes.
I'm gonna randomly pick a subject.
And then
We've got 20 minutes on the clock to talk about
press it as he opens
one.
the flap. Ready?
That's what she said.
Are you ready?
Sorry. Okay, go.
The subject is, I wonder what humans taste like.
Okay. Okay.
I
mean, there's
By the way, we just had mochi.
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 Now that texture could be... What texture
of
could that
what,
be?
of raw human?
Well, I don't know. There's something on the palm of the hand, this bit here,
the
underneath the
thumb.
thumb, called the coin, I think. And now apparently that is the most delicious and tender part of a human.
Interesting.
Yes. And I imagine that's what mochi mushi
Isn't that
tastes
kind of
like.
How do you know this, and why do you know this?
Lock the doors.
My name's not Sam. Sam died like 3 years ago.
What's happening?
On the other iteration.
What's happening?
He just keeps growing us. Isn't the official kind of from cannibals that we taste like chicken?
Well, they always say,
Apparently.
everyone says that.
I
About
know.
everything. We taste more. Surely we taste like pork, right?
Why?
Why?
Oh, because we're quite similar to
Yeah.
pigs.
Yeah.
Oh, how
No.
boring.
I don't
What's
know.
our closest animal?
Pigs.
Is it?
It must
Like in
be,
terms of like,
'cause we can
like
have
we're
heart valves from
genetically
pigs,
very
can't
similar.
we, and
Yeah,
stuff.
they've started using pig hearts
Oh,
literally this year.
Yeah. I was also there's a fantastic book about the plane that crashed and it turned into the film Alive,
Oh, that is. Oh my god.
where they had to eat the people. Eat the people.
Eat the people. That would be oh my god! If I had a rock
They ate
band.
Keith first.
Sorry, Keith.
Oh, if you had a band, eat the people.
Yeah. If
Wow,
had,
I
like, a
love
rock-
that for a
rock-
name.
Yeah.
Eat the people.
Eat the now introducing Eat the People with the lead singer Keith Ripley. If you don't get the Keith joke, listen to the last midweek.
Yeah, so and it's legal as well because of the situation. They made it legal, didn't they? If you're in a dire situation like that, legally you can eat each other.
But they have to be dead first, right? It's not
I
like
assume.
eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
I assume that's just me black and white saying it, but there must be loads of detail in there.
I mean, I
You
would
know
be
what
an
I mean?
absolute goner. I'd be the mo.
Well, because you wouldn't eat someone, or you would.
No, have you seen the size of my arse?
I know.
Literally, people are going to be like, "Ooh, burger."
Well, you have to be dead for if you're alive, and there's like a selection of.
Oh, that's what I mean. It's not like dog shit.
No,
like,
I
you're
don't-
it.
Oh no, because that would be murder. You can't murder anyone legally. Legally, you can't murder anyone, but you can eat the dead in that kind of situation. Is what I hear.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
So you don't have to. If you're also say we are stranded on a mountain
Yes.
and we're also alive, we can't eat each other.
We can't kill each other.
I need boundaries.
You do.
I need the rules. I don't know the rules.
And we can't get close to each other anyway because of COVID.
So I just have to harpoon you from 2 meters away.
Or you just got to see like who looks the illest and then just like segregate them, don't talk to them.
Oh, we could. You could trap someone, couldn't you?
So, Georgie, you're
Yeah.
looking little pale.
Oh, isn't that a high cliff? Go on, yeah, look over there. Nudge.
Yeah, whoops, sorry.
Gone.
Yeah, but then you have to find me, and it'll be a nightmare.
Yeah, but you'll be frozen, it's fine.
Ah, but the people in that plane when they died, were frozen, and they had to. Oh, I think it'd be easier cutting someone if they were frozen because there's
You just
not.
break it off.
Yeah, there's no like goo and horribleness, you know. And then they heated the flesh over the campfire. Oh my god, imagine that.
I thought they just ate it raw.
Oh, did they? I thought there was I thought they
Do you
made a
know what?
rudimentary fire.
I actually haven't seen that film probably since when would it come out, in the 90s or something?
Yeah.
I don't think I've seen it.
Have you not seen it?
No,
Oh,
I mean I haven't seen it since it came out.
Traumatizing.
Yeah, and I remember being quite upset and being like, I don't want to watch that again.
I think
Yeah.
I've only ever seen clips. I don't think I've ever actually watched it.
We must watch that together.
Yeah.
It is good.
Okay.
It is good, yeah.
Yeah.
Is it okay to eat people?
Also, isn't there, I can't remember it properly, but there's another podcast that I listened to called Law, and he did a story about the kind of naval law of eating other people. And that although it technically is legal to do it, then you get the psychological trauma of doing it and the stigma that you've eaten someone.
Am I correct? I don't know if any of you know. You go a bit mad eating human flesh. Is that true? Have I just made that
we've got
up?
that from a bird.
Maybe because there's so much mercury in... Because we have such a varied diet.
Yeah.
Our diet is the most varied out of all mammals. That's of course because we like lots of things like whooshy.
And little soft pillows filled with lovely things.
And also thumbs.
What do you think the worst bit of a human would be to eat? The worst.
Oh.
Testicles? Imagine that
Eyes.
popping in your mouth.
But that might be like mushy. That's maybe why you quite like
So I like thumb balls. No, I think they would actually, if you cooked them, they'd be okay. But I think eyes would be the problem.
Oh, yes.
I think ear. Oh no, maybe you could get a crispy ear.
Ooh, that doesn't sound too bad. I kind of like pork
Crispy
crackling.
ear.
Yeah. You know the balls thing? If you watch I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here, and they make them eat kangaroo testicles and stuff, cooked, I assume.
Yeah.
Doesn't actually look... I always imagine testicles like exploding with juices in your mouth and being like a nightmare to behold. But they seem to be okay. They seem to be like fleshy when they're cooked, because you can buy bulls' testicles in butchers and they look quite soft and supple and...
I just love the hand action.
I know.
Right now.
I know, just...
Squishy,
Also,
squishy.
you were saying like how I just thought they'd explode. And all I'm thinking of is like, yeah, they do.
Oh my god!
Giggity.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Giggity,
geez,
giggity,
that's
goo.
Ah.
We cannot help. Why do we always go to sex?
I know, we're not even teenagers anymore
I
either.
know. I'm nearly 40. This is ridiculous.
I'm also quite curious to know how calorific bits of the human are.
Well, apparently
I don't know.
the look and texture of
Buttocks.
humans is like beef.
The
look and texture of human meat is beef.
kind of stringy, kind of
like a
kind of red
darker
meat.
red kind of
Mm.
I do know people. I've heard stories of people burning themselves, and it smells like bacon. Though it smells like cooked meat.
Yeah.
Oh, so more on what you said about
Yes, yeah.
Or like barbecue.
Yeah, because people say everything tastes like chicken. It's hard to describing taste is really hard. So to say all meats taste like chicken is probably...
I want to know, like,
okay.
is it salty, sour,
Yeah,
sweet?
salty.
Like where?
And does it depend on where you're from? Because like to people in Asia, the Western people smell like sour milk.
Yeah. We
So
do.
I wonder if we taste similar to that.
Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, my friend from Japan, when she came across, she said she actually couldn't get on the tube the first couple of weeks she was here, because she's like, we absolutely reek in the West of sour milk.
Jeez.
And she said it's overwhelming.
Wow.
And because I was like, I've been travelling and stuff, and people obviously from different places smell of the food that you're eating. So I always think that, you always think, I don't have an accent. I don't smell. No, we stink. We absolutely, nearly dropped the F-bomb.
It's a unique trait of us in the West. We can tolerate drinking milk. The rest of the world don't do it because they're intolerant to it. It's just us.
But if you think about drinking milk, like a good friend of mine who is, I think she is vegan, kept on talking about how weird it is that we drink another animal's milk. Like when your baby's grown up and obviously you get the breast milk and then you start putting on to cow's milk. She was like, it's just weird. Yeah. And that's why people have issues.
That's why I always think of sour milk.
Yeah. That's why you should, as an adult, if you wanted to drink milk, drink human milk. If you really wanted to.
That freaks me out. I don't know why.
But people have a problem with it because they think...
Drinking human milk?
Oh.
Is it what, cannibalism?
Yeah, drinking human milk?
No.
What is it?
But you could look at it, if you have an issue with that...
Yeah. It's very good for you, apparently.
What?
Human milk.
Human milk.
Yes, It's to
they're like lots of
nutrition
people,
for the baby.
Lots of bodybuilders drink it, apparently.
Do they?
Yeah. Sold on the black market.
I was going to say, where they're getting it from.
Well, there was that ice cream place in Covent Garden, wasn't it, where he was selling ice creams made from his wife's breast milk.
Yes, yeah.
I don't know why that really freaks me out.
It does me a little bit as well. It does me.
But if you think about it,
doesn't-
but if you,
Sorry.
what was I going to say about milk in general? If you have an issue with the idea of farming human women for milk, but then you drink cow's milk, then sure it's the same problem.
Or because women aren't cows.
No, but we are animals. So if you have a problem with one,
Yes,
you
but
should
I
have a
think
problem
it's-
with the other
you know,
because that's an animal.
That's
it's
quite
alive.
interesting. But I think though the
that make
disconnect there
Yeah.
is that
Well,
we are
no.
more sentient beings than cows are.
How do we
Cows
know?
are sentient beings,
Oh,
but we
can
are
you bring
more.
out the big old words?
I've got
They
a,
flap
I've got a
those
dictionary.
eyelashes.
I've turned a few dictionary pages. I know a key. Yes.
So my grandfather used to breed goats
Yeah.
for milking, and it was because my aunt was lactose intolerant, and apparently the lactose in goat's milk is much better for you than cow's milk. Or so there's something to
Okay,
do with the
yeah.
sugars, and goat's milk is better for you. And my uncle had come back he'd been in India for, I don't know, a couple of years. He came back and he's like, all I want is to sit down and drink a nice pint of cold milk. You know, because they didn't have it. This, you know, we're talking about the 50s here. They didn't have that. They didn't have milk in India, or maybe had curd. But see, my grandfather,
Not even goat's milk.
I don't know, like he just dutifully got a pint of milk and gave it to him, and he was like, "Oh, this milk, oh, that's lovely." It's like, "Oh, it's goat's milk," and apparently he just spat it out because he just couldn't. The idea of it being from a goat rather than a cow really freaked him out.
Yeah.
It's weird though, isn't it?
Yeah.
So I wonder.
It can be quite goaty. It really is.
So there is a difference in
Oh
the
yeah.
taste.
Oh yeah.
I want to try it now.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
well, I didn't grow up, but my mum grew up drinking goat's milk, and my grandfather, because that's what he used to do. He used to breed goats.
So he couldn't get past the fact that it's from a goat.
Yeah.
So I wonder if maybe that's our problem with society today, is that we can't get past the fact that it's human that we're eating.
Yeah.
I don't.
Oh my god.
We've got-
Yeah, what's
my
the
humans.
original question?
Sorry.
Wait, we went off tangent.
Wow, quite a while.
We're still talking about food.
Yeah.
sort of.
I mean,
I'd like a human curry. I'm just saying that might do it for me.
Stop looking at me like that.
I mean that's an unsettling question though. Like, if you were, it's a bit like when we was in Japan. Would you eat whale? Would you not?
Disguise
Would
it.
you eat a human or not?
Yeah. Oh, I would if it was disguised as something like in a curry, like lots
So
of
you didn't
big
know?
flavors. No, big flavors, kind of.
I mean, maybe we've all
Could have done.
eaten. Sorry.
I mean, there was that huge scandal over here where we were apparently eating horse.
Yes. Yeah. Well, in France,
Yeah,
they
It's
eat
fine.
horse.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
it's
would eat
normal.
horse. That's not a problem. But who's to say that someone hasn't, slipped in a bit of
So-
Cheryl in there, a bit of Kevin.
Doing a bit of
Bit of
Sweeney
Keith.
Todd.
Bit of a Karen.
No, I think you'd know if you were eating keith. It'd be a bit stringy, wouldn't it?
Yeah,
It'd be really boring when
bit
you
tough.
eat it.
bit beige.
It's like, oh,
Oh God! Sorry, Kevin.
it's a bit like chicken. Kevin's?
All five. Oh, for God's sake.
Kevin's are fine.
Kevin. Okay, yeah, Kevin's are fine.
Yeah, I think I could eat it if it was prepared in a like a delicious way.
Okay, so we were about 15, and I went with a really good friend to a all you can eat Chinese buffet.
Oh, where is this going?
And she didn't have, well, she has now, but she didn't have the hugest palate. You know,
Yeah.
her favourite meal was like rice and chicken.
Okay,
I don't know. Like she just very
Quite
like,
limited,
just
yeah.
a very limited, just very kind of like maybe sensitive palate. And she looked at it and she just was like, she ate it and she was like, am I eating cat?
Oh no.
And I was like, no.
She's been done by the myth, hasn't she?
Yeah,
And the
she
jokes.
really like, and I was like, no, that is a joke. This is chicken.
Yeah.
And she's like, but everything tastes like chicken. And I was like, but if everything tastes like chicken, why are you so bothered about it?
Yeah.
And she refused it. She couldn't eat it. She could not eat it. She got really freaked out, and
Wow.
it was so embarrassing. We were in this restaurant, and I was like, it is chicken. I promise you. It's not a cat.
Wow, so that was really pervasive in her mind that she heard the myth and the jokes,
The jokes about
and it stuck with her.
It stuck with her, and she couldn't do it.
Oh my God. Gosh, I thought everyone knew that. That was a complete bullshit.
Maybe it wasn't. I mean, who knows?
Well, hang on. Wasn't there, when we lived in Wandsworth, wasn't there cats or foxes going missing? And then the local restaurant was...
Oh, I've had one of those stories for a restaurant.
Oh, have you? Okay, so maybe I've fallen for that.
It's one of those ones like when you live near a wood. When you live near a wood, like we always had the black cat lives in the woods, like that's escaped from the nearby zoo. I think everyone has one of those.
Yeah.
My dad even saw it, apparently.
If I pull it...
He went a step too far.
I mean, how...
Was it a shadow?
And his name's Dave.
Oh, Dave.
We'll do a podcast about Dave.
How much he had to drink?
None actually. He was on his way to work. Apparently he saw it.
He had been experimenting with
He
potato
saw
wine
it.
again, hadn't he?
My dad's just some
saw
wannabe
it.
farmer. I don't know.
I saw it. Did he come in like really out of breath and I saw it.
McCrib is back.
Oh no! Oh my god! No. If I put it in my will,
this made me really hot. I don't know why.
If I put it in my will that my body is to be eaten by friends and family, would that have to happen?
That's going to be a really weird funeral, like just a buffet.
No, I'll be like a kebab. I'll be just on a spit going round.
Oh my god!
You'd be like, pass me a bit of face, please.
Someone like, who's had his bits?
If that happened, what bit of Johnny would you eat? I really don't mean this in a rude way.
I mean, I think we all know.
Yeah. Okay.
I enjoy it while it's alive. I try it when it's dead.
God bless you.
I think I'd have your right ear.
Oh, it's a good one. That's a good ear.
It's a good ear.
The left one's a bit infected. Go for that one.
Yeah, okay. I'll give that one to
I'd go for a buttock.
Do you know what I'd be interested in? Apart from the thumb bit, because, you know, everyone goes on about that. Just want to try the lip. Just a bit of lip. Like, what's that going to be like? Is it going to be chewy?
Oh, if you try
is it going to be crunchy?
I'm very adverse to horrible textures.
Yeah.
And I think a lip would put me off.
Yeah, maybe.
And yeah, it's just textures stop me from eating things. That's why I don't eat oysters or anything like that, because it's slimy and they look like bogies.
I love oysters.
Oh
my god, I love them.
It's like
do you
snails.
like chicken wings?
Yeah.
Would fingers be like chicken wings? Could you like
bite
around them and rip it off?
God,
Nibbly.
we've really
little nibbles.
Gosh, should we open a
That'd
restaurant?
be like a bowl.
A bowl?
A bowl,
You
yeah.
could-
Fingers.
Just fingers sticking out of a bowl.
Oh god.
Wow, gosh.
Pass us a knuckle.
Yeah, God, we should open a restaurant. What would we call it? Serving human meat. What would we call that?
What was the name of the band at the beginning?
Oh, sugar. What was that?
Oh,
Oh
I don't know.
no.
Do we name a band at the beginning?
yeah,
We did.
it's like,
We formed the band. You weren't here for that.
You're the drummer.
Should I be banging?
What was it? Like bloody humans eating humans.
Eating humans. Oh yes.
Yeah, I mean, could we be that obvious?
Oh, I see. Hide in plain sight.
Hide in plain sight.
Hide in
Damn,
plain-
yes.
That's brilliant. That's brilliant. We're not going to do it. I just want to clarify.
Yeah, just clarifying. I have no intention of eating.
But we
someone.
haven't actually mentioned Sweeney Todd because that
In the pies.
In the pies.
Is that was a true
If
story?
you go
right?
back about halfway through, I briefly mentioned Sweeney.
Oh, do you?
I'm sorry. Yeah, we
But
don't.
no, yeah.
We don't listen to Sam.
No, yeah. They don't even look at me.
Where's Sam? The drummer who was here.
Oh.
Off now. Oh, sorry.
I've been really good today.
You were being amazing. We're being amazing. So we had a tally of how many times me and Sam swear. I say the F-bomb, which we're not allowed on this podcast. We can have shit and
Oh, I have a big old shit.
shittity shit.
Shitty shit.
We
shit.
can't have or
Wanker's fine.
wank. Oh, brilliant.
Yes, yeah.
Tit.
Yes, I think that's fine. Yeah.
Tit. Ninny.
Clitoris might be bleeped.
Clitoris?
Yes, yeah.
What's wrong with a clitoris?
Oh, I mean,
Well.
don't ask me. I wonder what that tastes like. Oh, sorry.
I'm dying.
Sorry.
I'm actually dying.
Oh, do you know? We have to, they won't know. They won't know what that is because we bleeped it out.
We'll have little bowls of those as well.
Just It's like finger food.
Nipples.
Nipples.
And they're literally called not nibbles. Nipples.
Fancy a nipple?
Okay, we've got 33 seconds now. Okay, what was the question?
Is it okay to eat human?
Is it okay?
That what...
No, what do humans taste
Yeah,
like?
what do humans taste like?
Well, I think we gathered. That sounds kind of delicious, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Chicken, I guess.
Pork.
Pork and chicken.
I think I'm going to go on your way. I think it might be more like pork.
I think it's going to be pork. Bit of gammon.
Looks like beef, tastes like pork, smells like chicken.
Some sort of animal product.
But once it's all in, all shit's out the same.
Oh my god! And on that, okay, I'm really hot in the face. It's clitoris. It's the stomach.
Oh, see you next
It
time.
went really hot. I was like,
Bye. Bye.
bye.
Thanks for listening to the Loosey Goosies. You can find us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Patreon, and all those other lovely things. See you next time.